I like to try and bring the best out of the musicians around me so that they can enjoy the evening and also play something new every night, because I think music is not a dead form of art which belong in a museum. It's a live form of art which can be different every time, you know, so I try to achieve that with my friends and colleagues. I love the history of jazz and the feeling of jazz because it's the respect of the musicians who listen to each other. You know, this is the special music because, like, you know, in rock music now sometimes the music is controlled by the light show. You know, the drummer have to change the pattern with the lights, but with jazz the music is the main focus, and this is what I love about it. And also not so much crazy tradition. You know, I love the tradition of classical music which is useful, you know, like Bach and the harmonic and structural tradition, but some of the other tradition, it fucks me in the head, you know. But with jazz, it's like the musicians play for each other and for the people around them. Like in Ireland with the folk music, you know, you can play fantastic music in the pub, and it doesn't matter that people not pay the money to hear this. It's like a way of life, that music is part of everybody's life. I think that is the nicest type of music for me. The way we play Vivaldi, like I play very much intercourse with the different sections of the orchestra and different individuals, so it's a little bit like jazz, that we thinking and making some music and enjoying it now. It's not always everything that we talk about yesterday, it's like something new each night. And with jazz, obviously, this is one of the prime ingredients of jazz, is that it's never the same. So there's a little bit in common between the music, but the style, you're absolutely correct, very different style. You know, if we go to Mood Indigo in the second half, or So What by Miles Davis, very different style than Vivaldi. But it's a strange way that this happened, because like originally the promoter, they asked me to play just Vivaldi. Then I find out it's a a jazz festival here, so I think maybe for the second half it's a good idea to play some jazz and enjoy that type of ambience. I've had education in many types of music. You know, I went to India and played Indian music. I've played jazz since I was 13 years old, classical music since I was 7, and it is not very conscious with me. I think, you know, if you learn something, it becomes part of your instinct maybe 2-3 years later. So for me, music is not completely intellectual exercise. It's something where maybe I think about it 1 year and then 3 years later it is a natural thing which just comes from the heart. I don't like Mozart. This is nothing wrong with Mozart, it is something wrong with me. It's too polite, it's for people to drink coffee, and I do not drink coffee. maybe one day I will learn to love Mozart, you know, and that will be a good day for me. You know, my child, I call him Sark Eve Amadeus Mozart, and I call him Amadeus because I hope one day I will like Mozart. Many people love Mozart, so I miss some shit like this, you know. It is something out of my life which should be there, but I just cannot like it at the moment because I hate coffee. I love Jamaican coffee avec le rum. Yeah, it's fantastic. I think Vivaldi, if you compare him with Handel or Bach, the contrasts are much bigger. Il y a trop grand contraste dans la musique de Vivaldi. Avec Bach, il est méditationnel. Avec Handel, il est la même énergie pour mouvement complet. Mais avec Vivaldi, il y a schizophrenic characteristics. He was a really ugly motherfucker, and you know, in rock music now, unless you look nice, you can't do nothing. You know, particularly in America, you know, it's got to be Britney Spears or, you know, Justin Timberlake. You know, Vivaldi would have not made no business. Vivaldi, I think, is more from dance rhythm of the folk music. For me, he must have been listening to some of the folk traditional music, which was played by people, by the father, handed down to the daughter, to the son, and so forth, generation to generation. He listened to this traditional folk music, and it come out in the Quatre Saisons and Les Autres Masterpieces. I think it's something from the generations, but something like a DNA imprint, like the fingerprint, you know, like that we find in the folklore of the music, that with these beautiful Serbian songs or Macedonian or the gypsy songs which have been passed from generation to generation, it's like the DNA imprint of humanity in there. All right, mate. I have a long night yesterday talking about, you know, the fucking folk music. I was leaving the bar and I meet some gypsy musicians on the street in Carcassonne, and we play until 8 o'clock in the morning, and now it makes me feel slightly you know, but a fantastic time. They were playing like Django Reinhardt and Stefan Grappelli, and like it. Oh yeah, I love it. I love the music which happens spontaneous, you know. It's fantastic. I like many forms of the blues, you know. I think like the blues is a fantastic mixture of African and European music, you know. With the harmony is European concept, and the melody and the rhythm is the African concept, and it's a fantastic first example of world music, maybe. Buddy Rich, the drummer, the great drummer, he became ill and they take him to hospital and they want to give him penicillin to make him better, and so they say, do you have an allergy to anything? And he says, yes, I have allergy to two things, country and western. Oh, my projects? Man, shit, I don't know. Cool, man. Nice one. Cool, man. Hey, merci beaucoup, guys. So, no.